Hey there, everybody. What's up, beautifuls? It is your girl, Teresa B. And I want to take this moment right now, this momentous opportunity to simply say to each and every one of you who have taken time out of your busy schedule to come and hang out with me, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you so much for coming to kick it with me. Listen, I have been creating videos this year since the beginning of January. And listen, I just want to tell y'all that you have been blessing your girl. All three of the videos that have gone out in the month of January are well over 100 videos. And so I want to say thank you. And I also want to ask you that if you find my content of value, if you find the conversations that we have anything of value, then I want you to not only like the videos and subscribe to my channel, but I want you to do me a huge favor and start sharing the platform, because if it's blessing you, then I know that what we're talking about is going to bless and help and empower and catapult others into learning how to live their best life. And so over the past few weeks, we've been over in the realm of relationships, and I have been sharing tidbits from my experience, sharing some story times and just having some real authentic conversations with you in regards to being in a relationship, to being married, to going through infidelity, walking a little bit through separation and divorce. And, you all have been dropping down in the comments and talking back to me. And so I really appreciate that, because this platform is not just about me. It's about us, a community. And we're taking a community effort and approach to engaging you all in conversations that matter around life, health. We'll get into some entrepreneurship and cooking eventually. But right now, I feel like Spirit is leading me to stay over here in the realm of relationships, because there's so many people that are dealing and struggling and just having a hard time. And being that I was once in that place, there's a lot that I want to say and do what I can to help that person or those people, whatever that looks like. So in today's conversation, over the week, I was thinking about some of the conversations that were happening in the comments. And so today I'll kind of want to talk about fear, and how fear can be a driving factor in keeping you in a circumstance, in a situation where you feel like you don't have what it takes to not just make a decision, but to actually put action behind whatever decision it is that you have chosen to make for yourself. And so when I go back and I reflect on my situation, I was married for a number of years, but the marriage was rocky for a good part of those years. And so I played around in my head with wanting to get out of that thing for the longest of time. But I allowed fear. And fear for me, let me finish this sentence. I allowed fear to hijack me into pushing what I was feeling to the back burner, which caused me to stay in something a lot longer than what I should have. But the fear for me was I gave myself all kinds of excuses as to why I continued to stay. And one of the biggest excuses that I used to come up with is, how am I going to do it? How am I going to do it? How am I going to walk away? Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? How am I going to make it? Who do I talk to? Who do I turn to? And to be completely honest with you, because you all know that's what I'm going to do anyway. There's a saying that says excuses are a well-dressed lie. And I'm going to tell you something. That is the complete, whole, unadulterated truth. Excuses are a lie. Period, point blank. I don't care how you want to look at it. I don't care how much truth that there may be to the excuse. It is what it is. It is an excuse because you choose not to act upon what your spirit and what your mind, your common sense is telling you that you need to do for you. Period. Period. Oh my God, that is for somebody because I feel something resting upon me. Whatever it is that you are saying to yourself, my friend, that causes you to continue to stay where you are. It's a lie. It is a well-dressed lie. I don't care how much validity you want to give to that excuse. That excuse is going to cause you to stay in whatever situation that you find yourself in. And your situation, whatever it is, be it you're in a relationship, it's boyfriend, girlfriend, or you're in a marriage, or I don't know, you're in a friendship with somebody, and the friendship is absolutely not serving any purpose to you anymore. It's toxic. It's filled with a lot of confusion and arguments and anger and betrayal, and the list goes on and on. Whatever excuse you're giving yourself, you will not. I'm here to tell you, the situation that you find yourself in is not going to get any better. It's not going to get any better. I don't care how you try to dress up the person. For those of you who are in relationships with men or women, or whatever your sexual preference is, I don't care how many excuses you try to. Let me say it like this: it doesn't matter how you try to play up the particular person that you're in a relationship with. If it's been like this for however long it's been like, and you are not communicating with the person and they aren't communicating with you, or maybe you have communicated to the person, whatever it is that you feel, but it's not getting any better, or the person continues to disrespect you and you continue to allow yourself to be disrespected and treated like a doormat, baby, the situation is not going to get better. You teach people. Let me tell you something. This is a nugget, so I need you to get this. You teach people how to treat you. So if you continue to allow that person to treat you in whatever fashion that they're treating you, then you're saying to them that it's okay to treat you like this. And really, it's not. And in here, your common sense, that you deserve so much more, even in the regard of how you are treated and respected. So, hence, fear, I allowed fear to keep me in a situation, in a circumstance that was absolutely detrimental to my health and wellness and my livelihood. And so, that's where this is where I want to hang this conversation with you all today and today's episode. There's an acronym, I believe, for fear, and I believe it says that fear is evidence. No, fear is false evidence appearing real. That's it. So again, fear is a well-dressed lie. Fear is false evidence appearing real. We can make that lie, we can make that excuse seem so valid and real that it keeps us in a chokehold. And we have the power to break free from the chokehold. We really do. That's what fear does. It grips you up and keeps you in a chokehold because you have all of these thoughts in your mind that are appearing and feeling like they're real, and they're not, and they're causing you to not act upon what you know you should be doing. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm talking good right there. That part of this conversation can be applied in so many areas, not just relationships, but it can be applied in so many different conversations we could have. But I'm not going to go there right now. I'm going to stay right here. Somebody who is watching this video from your girl today, you're being called out on the carpet. Man, woman, I don't know who you are, but you're being called out on the carpet. How long are you going to continue to accept this ill treatment when you know beyond a shadow of a doubt you deserve so much more? And in your deserving so much more, it's not that you are thirsty to go and get into another relationship. That's not it. And that's where a lot of people make mistakes. They get out of one relationship and jump into another. They come out of that relationship and they jump into another. You have to give yourself time to deal with your issues and heal so that you can become whole. And then once you go through that, you allow yourself to go through that, then you prepare yourself to enter into the next relationship with another healthy person where you all can come together and have something together that flourishes. Oh, yes. So I'm not going to apologize because I know that in this conversation that we're having on today, I've made some people upset because I've called you out on the carpet on your shit. But listen, if you want better for yourself, you have to start telling yourself the truth about you. Let me say that one more time. If you want your situation to become better for yourself, you must begin to tell yourself the truth. And when I say tell yourself the truth, now we're not just putting all of our energy and focus on the person that we're dealing with, but we're taking the time now to turn back around and not look at that person anymore, but we begin the process of looking at that man or that woman in the mirror and having a real, live, authentic, truthful, excuse-free conversation with yourself about who you are, what you want, and what you desire. That's it right there. That is it right there. Oh my God, I'm feeling something resting on me right now. So I want to say as we close this conversation out that you, beloved, you, my friend, you, man, you, woman, you have the power within yourself to free yourself from whatever bondage that you find yourself in. You have the power, not whoever you're involved with, not whoever you are friends with, but the power resides in you. Oh, I need you to catch it. The power resides in you. So if there is anything that I could leave with you in this video, it would be this, or in this conversation that we're having on today is that, or the takeaway that I would give you in this conversation. The takeaway is this: you have the power, you have the authority to change your situation. It's all in you. It's all in you, baby. So how much more are you willing to take before you change? How much more are you willing to take before you make a decision that you know is best for you? How much more are you willing to go through? How much more hurt are you willing to receive before you make a decision and stick with what that decision is, regardless to who it may hurt or who it may affect? But how much longer are you willing to stay in your circumstance, your situation, whatever it is, before you decide that you are ready to take your power back and do what you know you need to do so that you can live a life free, healthy, whole, blessed, and prosperous from the inside out? From the inside out. So listen, I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to hang my hat right there. Listen, I hope and I pray that the conversation that we have had on today, that it has empowered somebody who has been stuck in a crossroads. I hope that the conversation that we have had on today gives whoever that man or woman is whatever it is that they need, so that they can, they've already made the decision, but so that you can move forward and whatever it is that you know you need to do for you. So listen, I want to hear from you. Please, y'all know I want to hear from you. So make sure that you drop down in them comments, y'all, and talk back to me. I want to hear your stories. I want to hear your thoughts. And if there's something I said that you did not like, I want to hear that too. Because again, this is not about me. This is about us engaging in a community conversation. If y'all like this video, please, 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 if this is your first time on the platform, please, and you want to hear more, go down in that comment section and tell me, hey T, you want to hear you talk about this, or hey T, what's your experience with that? I'm an open book. I'm more than ready and able and willing to have that conversation with you all. But do me a huge favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel if this is your first time, and if you believe that this conversation that we are having on today can help somebody else, I want you to go and share it. And until next time, thank you so much. I love all of you, and I'll see you again. Introducing you. Bye.